So I just wanted to pause here before the video starts and say that this video was actually filmed last year, sometime in September maybe. Allergies were really acting up, so I talked really slow in this video, and I'm not a fan of it. I even tried editing it down, but it still came off really awkward and rambly. I apologize for that. But yeah, I just wanted to post this because, well, I don't want to just leave it there. But yeah, I want to try and do Tuesdays retro figures, not just, stuff like this from the 90s, but maybe older SH figure art figures, stuff that I haven't reviewed. I'm going to try and post on Tuesdays anything that's came out, in the last, let's say, going last year and back. Anything that I bought in, that I like, that I want to do a video on, it'll be on Tuesdays. And that'll include things like Power to Force, like this, maybe some of the Kenner Batmobiles, and of course, like I said, figure arts from like Dragon Ball, like maybe the original Goku or the original Vegeta. Well, not Scouter Vegeta, but to stay in armor Vegeta. Not Scouter Vegeta is still kind of expensive, but stuff like that, just older stuff on Tuesdays. So if you like older figures and want to see reviews on with them in like HD and stuff, because I know some of these other figures, like Power to Force stuff and older figure art stuff that came out before HD cameras were like a mainstream thing, their videos and reviews are a little grainy. They're not, the best looking visually. Good reviews, great reviewers. Visually could look better, and that's kind of what I want to do here. And yeah, anyways, back to the review. Again, sorry it's a little awkward. Editing just seemed weird to me, and yeah, this intro's gone on way too long. So if you're still here, thank you for watching and enjoy. Hello and welcome to Not So Awesome Review. And today we're looking at the Star Wars Power of the Force Landspeeder. This is by Kenner Toys. This is from 95, 96, somewhere around there. So yeah, a little bit of an older video here, but this is a brand new vehicle, a brand new box anyway, which is why I decided to do this. I actually have another one I was working on like 2 or 3 weeks ago for an X-Wing. I filmed half of it, and then I needed to film the other half and haven't gotten to it. I'll be doing that one soon. But I picked this up today for 20 bucks and kind of want to open it, and since it is brand new, decided to do it here on camera with a little bit of a review. But yeah, quick look at the box. Red line, Vader, Power of the Force, Luke, and Obi-Wan. I actually do have that Luke. I picked that Luke up today. I was going to grab it, but it's kind of far away. But yeah, it is a funny looking thing because it is that muscular look. I don't know, Power to Force has like this weird rap of it's not valuable. It's not, really seeked or sought after. But when I look on forums and stuff, it's a lot of people praising the line, liking the line, enjoying it because it's what they grew up with. If you're probably around my age range anyway. Obviously, if you go back further, then you have people who grew up with the original Kenner figures, which I am trying to collect a little bit slowly, but besides the point. Anyways, taking a look at the box, not really much to say here. Usually not something I would do, but, for something a little bit older, I do like going over the boxes here. We have the picture, him, the hand, the other vehicles in this line, which is TIE Fighter, the X-Wing, which, like I said, we're going to be looking at some point, and I do have the Millennium Falcon, which I can't ever say Millennium. I can't say it. It's too hard. I don't know. It's one of those words. But might be taking a look at that later. Mine is customized a little bit for the paint. But anyways, I did actually already break the tape here earlier. So I'm going to open that up. First thing that comes in here, though, is probably one of my favorite things. These little... Let me actually turn on the light here. These kind of just catalogs that show different figures, different things coming up for Kenner, different things you can buy. Mortal Kombat, Transformers, Tonka, Nerf. I might be doing a video on just these things at some point in the future if I get enough of them, but let's just take this out of the box. Okay, so it took a little bit more effort than I thought, but here it is in the cardboard. You can see it has not been taken out of the packaging before. It's still bagged and everything. So I'm gonna unwrap this, undo a little twisted ties, and we'll be right back. So here we have the Landspeeder all out of the package and everything. So stickers already applied, which I do like because the X-Wing, putting the stickers on is actually what gave me problems and why that video isn't out yet. But aside from that, it looks good. It's a nice size. Bigger than I was thinking. I don't know, every time I see pictures of it, I think it's too small. Then I see people holding it and it looks kind of big. So it's a pretty nice size. Let's actually take a ruler. I have one sitting right here, funny enough. And it is about 9.5 from front end to the back little burner thing right there. Width from The little jet thingies, about 6 inches. So again, it's a pretty good size. I actually do like it. The detail on it is really nice. Again, stickers are applied. It does have some features, not much. Not very screen accurate because Power of the Force decided to take some liberties with this one. For the other ones, like the Millennium Falcon and the X-Wing, they did battle damage, which is kind of fine. I don't know, the Falcon, I don't like how dark it is in the front, which is one of the reasons why I customized it. This one, they did do kind of the exposed engine right here and a lot more damage with the silver paint and everything and darker paint around compared to the original, which was really clean. Looked a lot more like the color in the movie and everything. This one, color-wise, definitely different, but it's not bad. I do wish it looked more like the original one. I get why it isn't. It is more or less the original mold from what I know. I know they kind of decided to reuse a lot of the original molds for the Powered Force line, these vehicle-wise. So don't know how different this one actually is from that, but it is good. It does have the same features with the little stick here. You kind of just, if I can get this in frame, move it out to the side, and then move it forward, and then we get the wheels that spring out. They do rotate, they're springy, so it has that kind of hovering effect, which is really nice. It actually works pretty good. It looks nice. We do have a button here in the front that opens the front hatch. You can kind of see in there. I'm sure it opens more, but it just feels so like tensiony that I'm kind of afraid to like do it, so I might do that in my own time later. But it is there, sticker is applied there, looks good. So yeah, it's not hefty or anything. It's really light plastic, feels really hollow. I don't want to say cheap, but 20 bucks, I can't complain too much. I think it looks good. Really quick, I do have a, what is this, is this considered Black Series? Because this was from a while ago, a good while ago, before the Vintage Collection came out, I believe. Luke, which I don't think I can actually sit in there because of the way his legs are. You can kind of get him in there. Doesn't look too bad. Standing next to it, again, actually, it's really big standing next to Luke, which I do like. Again, I can't actually get him to sit in there good because if I move the legs, that ain't right. So yeah, a lot of these figures, they do some weird things with the leg articulation, which I never really understand. Some of them have more streamlined, regular, dull articulation, I guess you could say, and then some of them have like kind of that shifting thing that I'm not really a big fan of that they used to do with old Toy Biz Marvel Legends. And then some of them have like this one where you would think it's good, but then they go out way too much. And yeah, it's always changing, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So yeah, not much else to say about this vehicle. It looks good. I do like it. I'm glad I have it. I might actually give it a little bit of a black wash or something, try to repaint it a little bit. I don't feel guilty doing it to the Power of the Force vehicles because there isn't like a small number of them. They're pretty cheap and easy to come by. They don't cost too much, so I might be doing something with this in the future to make it look just a little bit less plasticky, because it does have a very plasticky look, especially with the exposed engine and then everything in the back here. So I might be doing something there soon. Let's actually zoom out a little bit, put this here. I do have, I guess, a vehicle comparison, which not the Darth Maul that this comes with because I have no idea where he is, but there he is with Darth Maul's little speeder bike thing from episode 1 with the Mandalorian. Yeah, no, not Mandalorian. Mandalore. Similar enough words that mistakes can happen, right? But yeah, you can see pretty good next to each other. First figure actually Star Wars I ever owned was this episode 1 Darth Maul. Obviously, that's not him. I'm looking for him. He has to be somewhere around here, but for now, you know, he's riding that bike. And I guess a preview for next time. Here it is next to the X-Wing. Yeah, technically not in scale. The X-Wing, you know, it's the older mold and everything, so things aren't the way they should be, but they do look good together. I do enjoy collecting these vehicles. As much as I like the vintage collection and how those vehicles look and how much I actually do want them, just having this option of Power of the Force is really nice because it makes things more affordable. Like this X-Wing, I only paid, I think, $35 for it brand new, somewhere around there. 20 bucks for this, and I've been running into them like in my area, which is actually pretty nice because it means that I'm finding them in person, you know, I'm not having to go to eBay or anything, which I will There's actually something I did order from eBay already, but getting these, having them in box, it's something fun to look out for, something fun to collect. I do recommend if you want to get into Star Wars figures, older ones, don't really want to dive too deep into the original vintage ones because of prices. Power to Force is a pretty good alternative, at least when it comes to vehicles. They're not as nice or detailed as the current ones, but for the price, I don't think they're that bad, especially for this Landspeeder, which I think there is a vintage one that was a Toys R Us exclusive, I want to say, that doesn't have this little button in the front. The only actual thing I don't like about it aesthetic wise is that button, because it really stands out. But that thing goes for way more money than this, which you can actually find this used for under 20 on average, 15 to 25, somewhere around there. Brand new for 25, sometimes 30, 40. So shop around if you're looking for a Landspeeder for your 3 3/4 inch figures. Obviously we do have the bigger one for the Black Series line, which I always hoped that thing would go on clearance, but never did. Ray's Landspeeder thingy did, but this one, if it did, it wasn't in my area, so maybe one day. But for now, I'm happy with this. Anyways, enough rambling here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be doing more stuff hopefully soon. Just wanted to get at least something out there this week. And yeah, not much else to say aside from thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.